You can now approve expenses while on the go with the SAP Concur for mobile app. After logging in via single sign-on, this is the app's home landing page, and we can see the approvals right now. I have 2 approvals, so I could either click on See All, and it will show me the approvals. But if we go back to home, there is an approvals tab at the bottom that I can also click, and it will take me to the same place. From here, we can see that there are 2 expense reports ready for my review. So I'm gonna click on the one submitted by Katie Iniguez titled Test Approver for $5. So I'm gonna click into it. From here, we could see that it defaults to the expenses tab and it's for $5. We could go to the details tab and it will show all of the report header information, such as the report type, the trip name, business start and end date, the traveler type, the trip expenditure type selected, and all of that information, as well as the financial unit being used, which is disbursements and travel. If we scroll the way back to the top, we could go back to the expenses and click into the rideshare expense. From here, we could view allocations to view the charge string being used. So we can see that there's only one charge string being used for the total amount of $5. Financial unit approver, which is myself, and project and task. And if we go back, we could also view receipts under the receipts tab. However, since the dollar amount is low for this expense report, $5, we don't require receipts. So that's why there's no receipts under the receipts tab. After reviewing the expense report, you could either approve or send back. If there's something wrong with the expense report that you want the user/delegate to fix, you would send back and add comments as to what needs to be fixed in the expense report, and then you would click on send back. And if everything looks good on the expense report, you would just click on approve. I also wanted to show you what an expense report with split funding would look like. So I'm back in the approvals tab, and then I'm gonna click into the expense report submitted by Monica Hall titled Split Allocation Approver Test. So if you click into it, again, it defaults to the expenses. And if we go to the details tab and click on allocation summary, it shows that 2 chart strings are being used for this expense report. So the first allocation, if we click on the little caret drop down, it opens up. It's showing that the financial unit of disbursements and travel is being used. I'm the approver, and then a project and task was added for half of the amount. And if we check on allocation 2, the financial unit being used is Tech PM Operations. I'm still the approver, and then the project and task is added. So you could see that this expense report was allocated to different financial units, and you could just review that all of the expense report information is correct. Again, the details tab is where you would find the report header information. The expenses tab is where you add your expenses, such as personal car mileage and parking in this example. And under the receipts tab, this is where you would locate the receipts as an approver. Again, if everything looks good, you could click on approve, or if there are some updates that need to be done, you could click on send back.